Today we will study about the human circulatory system. It is based on the role of the heart, blood and blood vessels. Do you know what is your pulse rate? To check your pulse, place the tips of your index and middle finger on your wrist. Feel your pulse and count the beats for 15 seconds. Then multiply that number by 4 and find out how many times your heart beats in 1 minute. Where does this pulse come from? Today we will study about the heart, the blood vessels, the blood, etc. So let's go. The function of the human circulatory system is to transport blood, oxygen and nutrients to the body. And the main parts of the human circulatory system are the three main parts: the heart, the blood vessels and the blood. The heart. It works as a pump to move the blood around your body. It has four main chambers, two atria, two upper chambers and two ventricles, lower chambers. See their positions in the given picture and let's study about those. Let's examine how blood flows through the heart. The first point is the right atrium takes in blood carrying carbon dioxide, and the second point is blood is squeezed down into the right ventricle and taken to the lungs where the oxygen replaces the carbon dioxide. The third point is the oxygen carrying blood from the lungs enters the left atrium. Then blood is pumped into the left ventricle and starts its journey again throughout the body. Lesson check. The heart. Can we explain how blood flows throughout the heart with a partner even without the diagram of the heart? Try explaining the process to your peer without referring to your notes. First do this and then see the answer. It is a sample answer of your question. You just see and check your answer with this answer. This is blood and our blood has four main components. The red blood cells. It carries oxygen, nutrients and waters. Then the platelets. It gathers at the site of injury and helps the clotting process. Next, the white blood cell. It fights diseases and protects our body from infection. And at the last, the plasma. It is straw-colored liquid where the other components float in blood. Let's go to next part. If when someone has a blood test, a small amount of blood is taken and kept in a test tube for testing. Then the result is the picture given in that. The heaviest part is the red blood cell which is at the bottom. Then white blood cells and platelets and at last the plasma. Till now you only studied about the components of blood. So let's now know about the what is a blood. Blood is a special fluid primarily contained within the blood vessels. It has four main components: red blood cell, white blood cells, platelets and plasma. Now let's know about the blood vessels. Blood vessels. These are tubes or channels that carry blood throughout our body. There are three types of blood vessels: veins, arteries and capillaries. Each one differs in size and structure. Let's take a closer look at the three types of blood vessels. At first, artery. See the picture of artery. It has the thickest wall of all three, allowing it to withstand the high pressure created by the heart. The second, capillary. It has the thinnest wall to allow substances such as oxygen and sugar to pass through its walls into or out of the blood. Next, the vein. It is less muscular and stretchy than an artery, so blood moves through it with low pressure. It has also a special valve that helps blood to only go one way. Let's go to next page. I told you that each type of blood vessel has a unique role in circulatory system. The artery. It carries blood away from the earth. Next, the capillary. It assists in the exchange of substances between the blood and tissues. Next, the veins. It carries blood back towards the heart. Here is a tip to remember its process or work of artery. Remember A for artery and away from heart. Circulation check. Sickle cell disease. Sickle cell disease (SCD) is an inherited blood disorder. People with SCD have red blood cells that become hard and sticky, forming a C-shaped blood cell instead of the healthy disc-shaped one. Considering what you have learnt about the blood and blood vessels, how does this shape affect blood flow in the circulatory system? Answer of this question. Here is the answer for you. Lesson check. Sickle cell disease. Considering what you have learned about blood and blood vessels, how does this shape affect blood flow in the circulatory system? The irregular shape of the sickle-shaped blood cell makes it easy to clog and block the blood flow. It can cause pain and other serious infections. This is the answer of the previous question, and it is really harmful for our health. Let's have a revision or recap. The circulatory system delivers oxygen and nutrition to the body while also removing wastage. At first, the heart, the muscular organ that has 4 chambers, pumps blood around the body. Next, blood. This blood has 4 components: plasma, red blood cell, white blood cell, and platelets. It carries oxygen, nutrition, and wastage. The blood vessels. These blood vessels has 3 types: arteries, veins, and capillaries. Serve as channel for the blood. It is the recap. At last, we will study about. No, it is not a study. We will write a story or do an activity as a day in the life of a red blood cell. You can use some points that how do you look like, what is your job, where are you found, where do you travel, and from and to. Please give the answer in the comment box and please like, subscribe our channel.